Welcome to an episode of Beyond Cheese, Detective Gomez Files. I am your host, Detective Gomez. How's everyone doing today? Well, guys, I got something special for you. We're going to talk about 5 reasons why not to take back your ex-girlfriend. You know, ladies, you may not like some of the things I'm going to say, but I'm just being honest from things I've seen as a private investigator and, of course, dating women myself. Okay, I'm gonna give you 5 reasons not to take her back. All right, so listen and educate yourself, because this is very, very important. Because in life, you can take back your ex, but it's not always going to be the same. Okay, all right. The first one: past issues. All right, you've had some past issues. Things weren't working. All right, you find, there's a reason why y'all broke up. Okay, you broke up for a reason, and you broke up and you separated and did what, whether it's cheating, maybe just didn't get along, maybe she just had a bad attitude, or maybe she just had so many rules that she wanted you to go by and you couldn't live them. But whatever it is, you broke up and that's it. Okay, that's one reason. If you didn't like the atmosphere that she presented for you, that's why you broke up. Don't go back to the same thing. Okay, just don't go back. All right. Number 2. Trust concerns. Maybe there's certain things you didn't trust about her. Maybe she was always kind of like not telling you the truth, or maybe you weren't had totally confidence in what she was saying, or maybe she was seeing somebody else, or some things you didn't like about her where you just couldn't trust her. There's lots of people tell lots of little lies. They're not always cheating, but they just tell lots of little lies. So you want to go back to that? No. So don't go back. It's number 2. All right. Number 3. I'm going to do it for the kids. I'm going to go back because we have a child together. We have a child together. I'm going to do it for the kids. And that's what I want to do. Don't do it for the kids. Do it for yourself. There's nothing worse than you being mentally unstable with the other parent constantly putting pressure on you to do this we got to get together for the kids. We got to get back together for the kids. I don't care what happened in the past. Let's get back together for the kids. And you can't do that. You just can't do that. It'll drive you nuts, and you won't live your life peacefully. Okay, make time for your children. If you have a child with somebody else, okay, make time for them, but don't let it drive you crazy. Number 4, emotional roller coaster. Emotionally, it can drive you crazy. The past and unresolved things that y'all had in the past that happened, probably weren't taken care of, and emotionally, you're probably still going back and forth on this girl. You've got to let her go. You got to move forward, because if you don't, there's an old saying: the truth can set you free, or the past will set you free too. Okay, move forward and keep going. All right. Number 5, self-respect and boundaries, as I like to say. You can take back your girlfriend, okay, and people are going to, people be watching like, man, what'd you take her back for? She treats you like shit. Why'd you take her back? Well, because I still loved her. Come on, man, you don't still love her. It's not the same. It's never going to be the same. And as long as she keeps treating you the way she did in the past, things aren't going to change. You got to have respect for yourself and say, I'm not going to put up with the way she treats me. I'm not going to put up with the things she does. I don't like, that's not what I want in my relationship. And you've got to let her know that this is the way it's going to be. She's got to know that she lost you based on however she acted, however she behaved. She's got to know that she lost you, and let her live with that on her own. She's got to. All right. She's got to learn to live with that on her own, because sometimes women, sometimes, that's what they want. They want you to feel sorry for them, so they take you back. So you got to think about those things. Okay. Because ultimately you've got to have respect for yourself. If you don't, then anybody can just run over you. And women are charming. They're loving. They're beautiful. They have all these great assets that we like about them, but you've got to respect yourself. I don't care how good looking the girl is. What she has to offer, what she's going to pay for, or she says she's going to change. People don't change. Okay. And I'm going to throw in a bonus one just for you. Number 6. And the reason why, she probably wants to come back to you, and that's why you shouldn't take back your ex-girlfriend. It's because nobody else wants her. Nobody wants her. Nobody else wants her. She's tried dating some other people. And guess what? These guys just don't want to put up with whatever she's giving them. They don't want to put up with it. So what she does, goes back to you and says, hey, let's try this again. Let's try to work this out. Let's rekindle our love together. Don't do it. Okay? Because them coming back to you, just saying that Somebody else didn't want them. If nobody else wants it, then let it go. Move on, move forward, and go find you another good-looking girl, okay? But don't put up with it, because if you put up with this, you know, at the end of the day, you're just putting up with somebody else, something that somebody else didn't want, and you don't want that in your life. All right, remember that. It's so important. It's so easy to lose respect for ourselves, and you know, when they come back to you, all they're basically telling you is that, like I said, nobody else wanted them. And since nobody else wanted them, they want to come back to you because they did have a relationship with you at one time. They did. And guess what? It didn't work out. And some things in life just don't work out. All right. Move on. Find you a good woman. Remember that, guys. Okay. Do not forget that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for being part of the show today. I'm Detective Gomez, and this is Beyond Cheers, the Detective Gomez Files. And of course, we always like to thank our sponsors, of course, for being part of our show today. So we want to thank Mr. Juan Hernandez with Juan Hernandez Law. You can contact him at 214-900-0000 or visit him at juanlaw.com. He saw me in a car accident. I know he can help you. So if you've been injured, contact him. All right. Contact him today, ask questions, and get some help in your car accident. All right. And also, we want to thank, of course, DetectiveGomez.com. That's me. If you need help in your private investigations, background checks, and surveillance, GPS trackers, contact me. I'll be more than glad to help you out. And with your present problem at home, because things happen in relationships every day. Trust me. Doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, how much money you have, things happen. So contact me if I can help you. All right. Take care. I'll see you next time on Beyond Cheaters, the Detective Gomez File. Be safe. And remember, don't cheat.